Back at you. So what are you talking about today?
African Blue Basil.
Yeah, this is one of our favorites. If you watch any of our other videos, you know that we're into edible stuff and tropical stuff. And this really isn't either. I guess it's kind of edible.
Yeah, it's definitely edible.
Yeah, we can use it
as
a
basil. And it's actually very close to sweet basil, I've found. It works just
I mean, we
well.
actually, I don't know why I say it's not edible. We use it in a lot of our dishes, but it's not a fruit or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a seasoning.
But go ahead and tell them about it. Why do we like it so much?
Because it adds pollinators to the yard. Not just one kind of bee. Look, there's a blue bee right here. See if you can get that one. There's a honeybee down here somewhere. There's a bumblebee. I see wasps on it.
And honestly, guys, usually
there's the honeybee right there.
Usually there's about 10,000 bees on it. I don't know if it's because we're about to get some rain here. The bees are starting to head home. I don't know what it is, but there's usually a ton of bees on this.
In the morning there were tons, because that was what kind of made me think we needed to make a video about it, because there were so many different bees on it this morning. We
have it planted everywhere. Here's another one we have over here.
There might be more over on this one.
I have noticed this will flower in shade, but the bees seem to find it more in the sun. I noticed the one we have planted over here along the brick wall doesn't have as many bees on it as these get.
Yeah, this has a lot on it. This has more than the other one did.
Yeah, it does. And so this is also super easy to propagate.
Yep, yeah, you can't collect seed. I did that when I first got it, and then someone said that you can't do anything with it. So all you do is just take a cutting and stick it in the ground, and I don't think I've done anything special. I've neglected some even, and then they still end up doing really well. And
I mean, we've done
this
that.
Was we put 3 cuttings in right here 6-7 months ago, and look how big it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've put cuttings in the ground, I mean, in the middle of the summer, and they still took and had no problems. Look at all the bees on it.
And then here's a stick. It looks terrible, but it's not even growing in dirt. It's in banana leaves. I was just messing around, but it's even alive. And look, it's coming with new fresh plants right there now.
I mean, it's just such a tough plant.
So, we really need to add a lot of pollinators to our yard, because we actually were not getting the best pollination. I've grown birdhouse gourds and not been able to have pollinators.
Yeah.
The elderberry last year didn't get pollinated at all, and this year it's been pollinated. I think that more stuff comes to this one in the morning. That's another thing about the African Blue Basil, is that it doesn't seem to shut off. The bees are on it until the evening. Same with pentas. Pentas are like that too. But not many plants are like that. Usually it's first thing in the morning, like the buttercups are closed.
These Cuban buttercups right here, they're beautiful early in the morning, but you can see they're done. This isn't even a one-day flower. That's like a 3-hour flower, right?
Yeah, I mean, the
here's some that are open a little bit.
Love the buttercups too, but you don't get the variety of pollinators on the buttercups and other things like this one. I've yet to see butterflies really go to this one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Like honeybees, bumblebees, wasps, the leaf cutter, green bees, or I guess that it might be an orchid bee, but he's still over there.
The green one?
Yeah.
And there's a lizard in the middle of it.
The green ones are leaf cutter bees, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever see little circles cut out of your leaves, like perfect little circles, it's not like a bug, it's not like an infestation problem. It's a leaf cutter.
Yeah. Just
cutting leaves, and so it's not as much to worry about. But yeah, I think I have some berries forming up here.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
And last year I did not get fruit. It flowered and never pollinated.
And we didn't have this planted here until.
Nope. This was I planted this at the same time as the one over there. And honestly, I was having a lot of other stuff. I was having trouble getting a lot of stuff to even take root in this little bed here.
Gets very hot right here in this corner with the brick and the wall here in the middle of the summer. Yeah, we can't recommend this plant enough. It's just spectacular for pollinators. I mean, it's amazing how many different kinds of bees are on this. I mean, just all day long. It's quite amazing. And we're starting to plant it everywhere now. It's a great filler too, and it's so easy to pull up, right? When we don't want this anymore, we just yank this right out of the ground, and that's
no
it.
Thorns on it. You don't have any issues. You just cut it back, and then you can stick it somewhere. Whatever you cut off, you can stick it somewhere else in your yard if you want. I try. Most people who come over to our house that are into plants, I give them this. And I give them Cuban oregano.
Yeah, the Cuban oregano.
Because both of them I feel are great herbs to have and very simple. You just plant a stick in the ground and it'll go.
This is Cuban oregano, guys. It's delicious too.
Well, this is a beautiful spread of it here. And this is about a year old.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, like I said, we can't recommend this basil enough. If you can get your hands on some of it at a local nursery or something, highly recommend it. Just great for the pollinators around the yard and stuff. So.
Absolutely. It kind of covers up the banana mess too.
Yeah.
See over there how it kind of covers up the chop and drop that we do, which is nice.
Yeah. All right, y'all. If you have any questions or comments about the our basil here, just post down below. Till next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.